People find their own success. I was watching the video with the neurosurgeon who quit. Looks like that video kind of blew up. I don't know. I haven't looked too deep into like the views and when he kind of blew up, but I think that video probably pushed him to a lot of a big um to a much higher, view and subscriber count. And looks like he's been doing this for a little while. He quit in September, he said, last year, and he's been going on nature trails. This guy's channel is called Goobie and Doobie, and it was a really inspiring video. Like, I feel like he really deserved this because of his courage. You know, he he was a neurosurgeon. He made a bunch of money, and then he decided to quit because it went against his morals. He realized throughout his 9 years, 20 years of work that he put into becoming a neurosurgeon, these 9 of those years were he was unhappy because he realized slowly over time that he surgeries were not the main contributing positive factor to people getting better, and that the medical industry is more of a business, and it's a hypocritical business. It's not there to help people get better necessarily. It's there first and foremost to make a profit. And I've felt that personally in my life, and I'm sure so many other medical people in the medical industry have. I'm in the veterinary industry myself, but it's not different. It's not that different, right? Yes, we help, but the business model is a for-profit model. And so that directly conflicts with health and well-being. It doesn't have to conflict, but if the money is a for-profit and it's trying to become, see, the problem is the capitalistic mindset of wanting to get bigger and better and bigger and better and bigger and better. And that mindset creates an overwork and overproduce and one up yourself every year kind of mentality. And if you're not doing better than you did before, then somehow you're losing. That's the mindset. I think that's a very skewed and corrupt mindset. I don't think it's healthy at all. I think it leads to why the medical industry is so unhappy, why so many people kill themselves, why so many people are overworked and underappreciated. It's just a really poor model. And I really appreciated his video where he just kind of expressed why he left. And it takes a lot of courage to leave something you've worked 20 years for and not have a backup plan. I know I've considered very strongly leaving the veterinary industry for other reasons, more so than the moral reasons, because I still feel like I'm helping and I need the money, right? That's how I support myself and make sure that I'm supporting my family as well. My mom somehow, right? So she doesn't have to support me. Who's going to support me? She supports most of my family, right? My father and my brother. And so least I could do is support myself and add some value to our family. Bring some money, right? Because things are not cheap. Living life is not cheap in Los Angeles in the modern day. It's gotten much more difficult. It's gotten much more expensive. And that's in big part due to the capitalistic society and mindset. But I want to make this a better video than this of me just kind of shirtless talking with messy hair on the camera. I do want to do a better job at making these videos to convey a message as well, because I was really inspired by his video to not be afraid to share how you feel. It's a little scary because if something directly conflicts with what you do, you don't want to, upset the people you work with, the businesses, the government that you work with. It's a scary, thing to put information out there. Information is dangerous, right? His video is dangerous. He could be targeted, right? He could be targeted by people, like, because he's directly, right? His video gaining so much momentum directly or indirectly affects the medical industry. It shines a light on it, a light of consciousness, a light of awareness, right? Which damages and breaks away destroys the corruption. By spreading that information, he's opening up people's minds, like, oh yeah, that is going on, And so all these other neurosurgeons are going to see this video, and all the people who have not had the courage to make that jump, right? It might inspire other neurosurgeons or other medical professionals to be like, you know what? He's right. I'm going to leave too. And they're going to start looking for other avenues in health and wellness, other avenues in life. And that's going to damage and hurt the industry that they're making money for. And that industry and the people in power are not going to be happy with that. People get killed for that kind of shit. People get killed. Or, right, they get targeted in some way, and in some situations killed, right? We know this. Anyway, that's the thought for tonight. Thanks for listening. Keep living, loving, leveling up, and seize the moment to give you enough.